Fans of Little People, Big World have been wondering for years when Matt Roloff will eventually give one of his sons the keys to the farm. They have been eagerly anticipating this moment. As a result of the most recent reports that have been going around, it appears that viewers have finally achieved their goal. What exactly do we know at this point? Fans of Little People, Big World will recall that there was a great deal of drama in past seasons over the eventual failed sale of a section of Roloff Farms to Jeremy Roloff and Zach Roloff. This was a deal that was ultimately unsuccessful. Within the ranks of the Roloff family, this resulted in a great deal of conflict and drama, not to mention drama that is still going on to this day. As a result of the unsuccessful attempt to sell a section of Roloff Farms, Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff relocated their family to Battleground, Washington, in order to get away from Matt Roloff. Many people assumed that Zach and Tori were acting in retribution against Matt Roloff, despite the fact that they said it was to pursue their own interests. It would appear that Matt has officially identified a successor in his youngest son, Jacob Roloff, taking into consideration the most recent Little People Big World updates that have been making the rounds. Jacob recently posted an update on social media that was both startling and revealing. And he also had a lot to say about the latest developments. Today is the 28th, Jacob Roloff wrote, "We are concentrating on Mateo and the growth of the farm. It has been 10 years since I stopped signing the television contract, and it is finally feasible that the farm may be something other than a set, something that is similar to a farm. In addition, anything that I am able to support and direct. Take a seat." This most recent report from Jacob appears to be proof of the fact that Matt Roloff has been preparing his youngest son to take leadership and take over the farm. There have been a number of signs that have been circulating for some time now that Matt Roloff was doing this. Following the release of this enlightening update from Jacob Roloff, a great number of Little People, Big World followers have expressed their opinions over the matter, and a great number of these same fans have not been hesitant about sharing their opinions. The great majority of the remarks, on the other hand, have been favorable, which is something that is not always the case when it comes to this family. According to one of the commenters, Jacob is planning to seize control of the property on his birthday day. And further commenter jumped in and said, "Oh, I hope he comes to understand it. From what I've observed over the years, he is the most deserved of all of them. If Jacob is in fact putting in the effort to operate the farm, then he ought to be the one who is receiving it, according to a third individual." What are your thoughts on the fact that Matt Roloff does not appear to have named his successor? A new year and a new Matt. Following a 2-month hiatus from social media, Little People Big World star Matt Roloff made his comeback to Instagram, where he appeared to be showcasing some fairly bizarre new hairstyles. On Tuesday, January 21st, the TLC star Matt Roloff posted a shirtless close-up shot of himself in the water with a beach and palm trees in the backdrop on the social media platform. The photo was taken in the ocean. It seemed as though Matt's gray hair, which had been short in the past, had grown out to shoulder length and begun to be groomed in luxuriant waves. "Having the time of my life. It was a joke," Matt wrote over the selfie. Also included in the caption was the phrase "living and lovin' life." Fans expressed their confusion with Matt's new appearance in the comments section, and several of them questioned whether or not it was indeed his hair. "Are you actually wearing that hair, or is it a meme? Is it a wig?" inquired one admirer, while another fan penned her question. "How can I save money on my haircut?" The question was posed by a third user. "Does Cody Brown belong to your family?" Another individual made a joke, pointing to a fellow TLC actress who is famous for her role on Sister Wives. Known for his shoulder-length tight curls, Cody is a celebrity. There were some followers who compared him to the British musician Rod Stewart, while another fan remarked that he resembled Albert Einstein on the face. Matt's final Instagram image, which was published in November 2024, depicted the reality star spending time at a different beach location, with a view of a body of water and a boat floating in the backdrop. More evidence that the longer locks were a fabrication was provided by the fact that he donned an orange t-shirt and a cap over his normally short hair for the occasion. The shot was captioned with the phrase, hanging out at the Soggy Dollar Bar in the British Virgin Islands with a friend. Following the cancellation of his family's TLC series after 25 seasons, Matt decided to take a trip to the Caribbean destination. An exclusive source verified to In Touch in November 2024 that the program had ended, and that the Roloffs had a tremendous feeling of relief. This was despite the fact that the network has not yet made an official declaration that the show will not be returning the following year. On the other hand, Matt Roloff was the only one who expressed interest in returning for another season. The source stated that everything else had been completed a very long time ago. Despite the fact that they are relieved to have the program behind them, they are still struggling with the effects of years spent in front of the camera. These days, everyone is aware of who they are. They are recognized by people everywhere they go, which can be an odd experience for them. Jeremy Roloff, Zach Roloff, Molly Roloff, and Jacob Roloff, the 4 children of Matt Roloff and his ex-wife Amy Roloff, have stopped appearing on Little People Big World throughout the course of the several years that have passed. For the final time, Zach and his wife Tori Roloff made the announcement in February 2024 that they would be departing following the conclusion of season 25. According to the source, the program brought fame and money, but it also meant that every bit of family drama was played out for the world to see. This included everything from Matt and Amy's divorce to the problems with their children. The disagreement that occurred between Zach and Jeremy and Matt about the purchase of a portion of the family property caused a significant rift between them, which does not appear to be getting any closer to being repaired. They are all making an effort to return to their normal lives, but it is not an easy task because there are still a lot of family frictions and problems that have not been handled. In April 2024, Matt stated in a Facebook post that he was extremely pleased and delighted with Little People Big World Run and the experience that we shared with you all. This was accomplished after Matt and his girlfriend Karen Chandler had been together for 6 years prior to the engagement, which took place in 2023. After some time had passed, he continued by saying, "You never know what the future may hold, so if you are me and apparently TLC as well, it hurts my feelings to part ways, but I'll see you later."